What is up, team? So the other week, or the other day I guess, I made the Instagram post about doing split squats for low back pain on bench press. So let's get into why the hell we would do a split squat if our back hurts when we're pressing. Because it's like, on the surface, it doesn't really make sense because like a bench press is, pressing, a split squat's legs. So like, where is the link? Why can a split squat help your press? And even if you don't hurt, getting better at split squats could actually make you a better bencher. And the reason is when we think about what is happening during a bench with our low back, with our hips, we know that we are in a lumbar extension, especially if we're arching, and we're hip extension and knee flexion as we're pulling our legs back behind us. And I guess the degree of knee flexion will vary if you're flat-footed, if you're tucked, if you're yada, 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 but there is going to be some degree of knee flexion, there is going to be a whole lot of hip extension, and there will be some lumbar extension. And it's like, if we have pain in that position, a huge part of my philosophy in pain management is we want to build tolerance to the painful position. And if just jamming ourselves in a bench hurts every single time we do it, we can at least get a little bit more strategic with how we implement that position and how we build up to it. Because guys, we already know that pain is simply the result of us perceiving threat. So if we perceive threat in a certain position, we can begin to replicate that position, load that position, and build tolerance to that position so that we get more comfortable there, we get more confident there, and we begin to perceive less threat there. So with a bench, with the position we're in, with that lumbar extension, with that hip extension, with that knee flexion, a split squat is doing a lot of the exact same stuff. With a split squat, our back leg is behind us, our hip is in extension, there's knee flexion, and there's going to be some degree of lumbar extension. We're going to be in a little bit of an arch if we're doing a split squat, and that's just kind of the nature of it. With the leg pulled back, it's going to pull us there. And yes, we can brace, yes, we can pull our abs, yes, we can keep the pelvis pulled up, but most of you are going to be exposing that position with a split squat. And by getting better in that split squat, by getting stronger in that split squat, and by getting better at like driving that leg down and using your hip flexors to pull yourself up, you're going to be exposing the exact same stuff that needs to be strong and needs to be able to do work in order to be in that arch position on your bench and in order to produce leg drive. And that's the real reason that a split squat or even an RFE split squat can be even better, is because if we're pushing through that back leg during our split squat, during an RFE split squat, that's our leg drive. That back leg push, that pushing ourselves through the floor, that's the exact same thing we need to be doing to produce leg drive on bench. Because again, like if we're leg driving on bench, like leg drive isn't just kicking straight down. Leg drive, angle the camera, like we need to be kicking like that to push ourselves up the bench. So our leg drive is pushing the floor down, well, not down, we're not like pushing down that way. We're pushing away and driving our upper body up the bench. And that's how we're going to translate force through our torso, through our rib cage to help drive up. So guys, your split squat, it can help you with pain on bench. And if you don't have pain on bench, your split squat can help you can help you train leg drive, and it can help you get stronger leg drive, which will translate to a better press. So guys, do your split squats. It's going to help your bench. Thank you for watching. If you got something out of this, share this with your friends. If you think I'm full of shit, comment, tell me that, we can argue. Don't be afraid of training. Have a good one, guys.